Today, we're diving into one of the oldest and, honestly, one of the most powerful stories ever told, the Ramayana. For literally thousands of years, this epic poem has been weaving this incredible tale of heroism, love, and that timeless struggle between good and evil.
And when I say epic, I am not kidding. The Ramayana, which we credit to the ancient sage Valmiki, is a colossal work. We're talking 24,000 verses. That's almost 50,000 lines of poetry. It's this huge, sweeping story that has become a cultural cornerstone for millions of people.
But you know, its power isn't just about its length. For so many, it's not just a story. It's a guide to living a good life, a life of virtue and duty and truth. It's shaped entire cultures, art, and philosophy for millennia. So let's get into it.
Okay, so our story begins in the thriving kingdom of Ayodhya. And right away, we meet a royal family whose lives are about to get turned completely upside down.
At the very center of it all is the royal family. You've got King Dashratha, and then there's our hero, the eldest son, Shri Rama. He's seen as the model of perfect virtue, an incarnation of the god Vishnu. Standing with him are his wonderful wife, Sita, his fiercely loyal brother, Lakshmana, and a really key figure here, the king's second queen, Kaikeyi. You're going to want to remember her.
So the peace in Ayodhya is just about to be completely shattered. A single promise, one that was made a long time ago, is about to set off a chain reaction that changes absolutely everything.
Picture this. Just as the king is getting ready to name Rama his heir, Queen Kaikeyi decides to cash in on two old favors the king had promised her years ago, and her demands are just devastating. First, she wants her own son to be made the heir, and second, Sri Rama must be banished to the forest for 14 long years.
Now, you're probably wondering, why would a prince just accept a fate that's so unfair? Well, the answer is this core concept of Dharma. It's this sacred law of righteousness, of moral duty. For Rama, honoring his father's vow, no matter how painful it is the most important thing he can do. It's his Dharma, and his commitment to this principle is what defines him. So he accepts his exile without a single question. So, Rama begins his life in the forest. And he's not alone. Sita and Lakshmana go with him. But their exile takes a very dark turn when they catch the eye of a powerful and pretty evil force.
And this is where the villain of our story makes his entrance, Ravana, the mighty 10-headed king of the Asuras, who are basically a race of powerful titans. Just consumed by lust and ego, he kidnaps Sita and whisks her away to his island kingdom of Lanka. Suddenly, Rama's exile isn't just a test of patience anymore. It has become a desperate rescue mission. You can really see the whole journey laid out here. It starts with the exile, then the abduction, but then the whole mission transforms. Rama and Lakshmana, they forge this crucial alliance with an army of monkeys led by their king Sugriva and his amazing general, Hanuman. And this all leads to an unbelievable feat. They build a bridge across the entire ocean to get to Ravana's fortress. With that bridge complete, the stage is set for a massive confrontation. And this isn't just a battle to save a princess, okay? This is a war for the soul of the world. An immense battle just erupts on the shores of Lanka. You've got Rama's army of monkeys and bears clashing with Ravana's legions of titans. And of course, the whole conflict comes down to this one final cataclysmic duel between Rama and the seemingly invincible 10-headed king. But this physical war, it's also a deep allegory. This is where you see the story's real meaning. Rama represents the forces of light, truth, compassion, righteousness. Ravana, on the other hand, embodies darkness, greed, lust, anger, ego. Their battle is really a symbol of the battle that happens inside every single one of us. And that's really the ultimate takeaway from this huge war. The real victory isn't just about beating some enemy outside of you, but it's about conquering the darkness inside ourselves, our own greed, our own anger, our own ego. So after defeating Ravana and finishing his exile, Rama returns to Ayodhya and begins a glorious reign. But the story's influence? Well, that was just getting started. It was building a legacy that is still going strong today.
I mean, the Ramayana's impact is just immeasurable. For centuries, Rama and Sita have been seen as the ideals of manhood and womanhood, representing courage and devotion. The story is a cultural bedrock all across India and Southeast Asia. It's inspired countless plays, poems, paintings, festivals. It's even seen as this treasure house of ancient wisdom on everything from government to philosophy.
And so, this ancient epic leaves us with a really modern question. The story of Rama and Ravana is this powerful reminder that the struggle between compassion and ego, between truth and greed, it's just as relevant today as it was thousands of years ago. So, where do you see that battle playing out in your life and in the world around you?